Clive Palmer is back with a new party, offending left-wing journalists everywhere. Today, for instance, he ran a front-page ad on the very left-wing Age newspaper in Melbourne. There are only two genders, male and female, which so outraged the staff that they ran an editorial right above it calling him names. They take his money and then they call him a persistent wart on the foot of Australian politics, which is a very odd metaphor. I think writing talent has disappeared at that paper. Left-wing journalists seemed almost disgusted today at the National Press Club to even have Clive Palmer there, and didn't Clive have fun with them?
You're not really getting any solid political power out of this. People aren't really enjoying your television ads, your spam text messages and so forth. What is this all about? I mean, I'm interested in, like, obviously, is it just about to have opportunities like this at the press club or in television ads?
Well, let me just answer your questions, because there's a lot there. First of all, I understand, I agree with you that people from The Guardian readers are not enjoying our ads at all. And I can understand that.
Joining me is James Macpherson from The Late Debate here on Sky News at 10 o'clock, and Evelyn Rae, farmer, former policewoman, Sky News regular, all-round good sort. Thank you so much to you both. James, Clive Palmer was one good thing, he gives entertainment on the stump, although he does keep us, I have to say, disgusting company. The conspiracy kook and Putin fanboy Tucker Carlson is going to help him promote the party. But do you think he'll do well here as a mini Trump? Barnaby Joyce said no.
Andrew, I'm not sure I would describe Clive Palmer as a mini anything. He's bigger than life. As a mini Trump, I don't know. Look, he shares in common with Donald Trump that he's very wealthy and he's a disruptor. But I think he lacks Trump's flair, Trump's ability to organise. Certainly he lacks Trump's leadership, as demonstrated by the fact in 2013, Palmer's United Australia Party won 6% of the national vote, but they've never been able to build on that. And so I just don't think Clive Palmer, for all the entertainment, he just doesn't have the leadership to organise anything that's going to make a difference nationally. To those newspaper ads, I mean, good on him for being able to run them. What Clive Palmer does is he's able to expose quite ruthlessly the hypocrisy of the left. I mean, he offended them greatly by saying that there are two genders. The Age accused him of being divisive and then called him a wart. Well, tell me what is more divisive, Andrew, no. Saying that there's male and female or calling somebody a wart?
So true. Evelyn, look, just on that Trump-style pitch, I mean, there's lines that, you know, are Trump-style, but I wonder if they would actually work here. And I'll give you one of them. Here's one of the things he said.
What's the priority of the Albanese government? They give $1 million to Food Bank to feed Australians. It gives $600 million to Papua New Guinea to have a rugby league team. We've got to wake up in this country and wake up what's really happening.
What do you think, Evelyn?
Look, I hate to say it, but where's the lie? There is none. I guess that's the difference between Clive and our politicians currently in power. At least Clive's telling the truth. I mean, you can't fault him for that. I really do think Australians are losing so much faith with our uni-party system. I mean, that's what it is. Let's call a spade, because at the moment, sadly, the Liberals aren't much different from Labor. They're Labor light. And I think that, you know, although Clive is most certainly not a Trump or a mini Trump, what he's doing is very intelligent in that he's kind of, you know, doing a Stephen Bradbury in a way. He's coming in, you know, on the coattails of Trump and honing into something that Trump brings that we all have envy of, which is a leader who is just going to call a spade and call the truth. So good on him for that. But what I would love to see is these right-wing parties form some kind of coalition. I know there's been talk about this going on, and I think that's incredibly smart, because perhaps that is exactly the sort of pressure that the Liberal Party need right now. And maybe in doing so, not only will we get some really good freedom fighting advocates in, you know, our powerful positions, but it will hopefully give a kick up the butt to our Liberal Party, who most certainly need it now. I mean, who the heck at this point in time is advising Dutton? Because I'd like to sack them, and maybe Clive can be Dutton's advisory at this point. Anything is better than what we're getting. And, you know, I just think it's about time somebody does it. And maybe Clive is just going to be the, you know, break the ice for that.
We shall see. There's other parts of his agenda I'm not so sure about.